Contrary to the lies Liam just told you, I was not wearing a dashiki today. That was Rob. Rob is a little less handsome, but way, way bigger than me. So I'll just leave it at that. These are my support notes as well. Support notes. Great to be here. My name is Graham Kritzer. I haven't heard of myself either. This is actually my third set in about 20 years. So I took about 20 years off. Prison was not involved, but we're getting back into it slowly. Also, Mike, I just have to say, got a very cool Robert Munch, Fred Penner thing going on. And I kind of want to just give you a hug. It's the hair, it's the beard, it's just, it's very fatherly. I appreciate the look. Right off track. I'm from a little town just east of here called Scarborough, Ontario. Striped shirt. See, buddy. Don't let Liam bring you down, buddy. Wear your Scarborough pride on your shirt. Little town east here. I'm sure you've all heard of it. Nice little town. Grew up there. Growing up in Scarborough afforded me a lot of life lessons to be learned. Some good, some very, very bad. For instance, if you're ever hanging out at Kennedy Station or the Scarborough Town Center and someone comes up to you and says, "Hey man, I like your shirt." They're not saying that because they think it looks good on you. They're saying it because you have about 2 seconds to get the fuck out of there before they take it from you and they're wearing your Jordans on the way home. Also, growing up in Scarborough, I grew a big affinity for curry. I love curry. It's a big curry's big out there. But it's funny though, when you're little, you don't know what you don't know, right? And I remember growing up, and it's very multicultural out there. And some of the kids would come to school when we were young, and they would smell like curry. Just like, when the white kids would come to school and they smell like tater tots and crab dinner. Right? But when you're a young white kid, you don't know what curry is. You just know it's got a very potent smell. And the kids that would come to school would tend to get made fun of as laws of the jungle out there. That's it, like I said, you don't know what you don't know. Now, if you smell like curry, I will marry you. I fucking love curry so much. I put it on my Cheerios. It's not true. Scarborough's claim to fame, believe it or not, is not Jim Carrey, it's not Mike Myers, it's not even The Weeknd. It's a little something we call the LRT. So for those of you who don't know what the RT is, it's a monorail system that cuts through a portion of Scarborough that Stephen King couldn't have dreamt up himself. It's a good time. But the thing is now, the RT is being retired. So in true RT fashion, it malfunctioned about 2 months ago, and they said, "That's it, fuck this. We're done." But now there's the whole uproar, like, "Oh, we can't get rid of the RT. It's historical. It's old. It's shit." So for those of you who don't know what the RT is, it's basically 3 empty tin cans held together with thread. And listen, the last time I was on the RT, it was winter and I could see my breath. There was also a dude on there not wearing pants, eating peanut butter out of a jar with his fingers. So, if you like fearing for your safety, freezing to death, or watching people cut their toenails in front of you, then yes, you will miss the RT for sure. But it's so weird. Like, honestly, I haven't seen people this upset over losing something so antiquated and musty since the Queen died. That's the one, eh? That's the one, the Queen? That's it? Too soon, I guess, eh? Too soon, yeah? Too soon. Well, I had a Sinead O'Connor joke in the pipe ready to go, but I can't. My Irish heart won't let me. I just want to get the obvious out of the way. I am tall. 6'8". I come by it naturally. My mother is Dutch, and my father is a telephone pole. I come from a long line of talls. I have a cousin who's 6'9". Both my sisters are 6 feet tall. And my grandfather is Yao Ming. Yao Ming. You know, Chinese basketball. No Yao Ming jokes. Okay, it's called workshopping. But it's true, ladies, men too. It's true what they say about tall guys. I have a massive inferiority complex. It's girthy, thick, I would say. But you know what? No, being tall comes with its downfalls. I know, you know, everybody's like, it's great tall. Being tall is great. You know, there's a cutoff of where it's good to be tall. Like 6'3", 6'4". Like, I'm pretty sure. Like, so I got about half an inch here at the door. So being tall, I hit my head off things pretty much daily. It's like concussion roulette every morning when I wake up. What am I going to smash my head off? Usually, about 9 times out of 10, it is a door frame, which I usually forget is there because I'm concussed. It's like a vicious circle. And honestly, too, like when I walk into rooms or a bar, I am a spectacle because I'm generally the largest person in there, and you know, I usually walk into places and it's people look at me like Osama bin Laden just walked into No Frills. Let's get to Osama bin Laden jokes. 2020. See, that's what I mean. I've been off, right? I'm 20 years behind. What's the deal with Condoleezza Rice? Right? Am I right? However, if mark my words, if Osama bin Laden did walk into No Frills, he would be just as outraged at Galen Weston as the rest of us. I had to get that in. I was actually the smallest baby in my family. I was born just under 8 pounds. My middle sister was born just under 9 pounds. And my youngest sister, God bless her, tipped the scales at 12 pounds. Yes. Ooh, indeed. When she was born, she fell through 3 floors of the hospital, landed in the boiler room. And it was really cute too. The nurses, they had to bathe her in the back of a dump truck. This is all true, by the way. I'm not making any of this up. Like the size of a marlin. But you know, she's not here. If she was here, I wouldn't say any of this. This bit would be retired. But you know, my poor mother, a 12-pound baby. She's 68 years old, and she just got out of the hospital last week. Yeah, it was messy. But you know what? As a man, I'm not even gonna stand up here and try to pretend I know what the feeling is of passing a 12-pound butterball at your pee hole. But if I were to hazard a guess, I would say it's possibly akin to stepping on a piece of my kid's Lego. No? It's just a guess. I said it's just a guess. It's just a guess. Freaking relax. Anyway, speaking of pain and trauma, my girlfriend and I just bought a house. So that's fun. It's I think the coolest part of the whole process was going into other people's houses and seeing that there are absolute maniacs walking amongst us. We walked into one house and we really liked it. Nice living room, great kitchen. And then we stood there and we said, you know what, this is missing something. What is it missing? And we looked, it was like, oh, the fridge. There's no fridge in this kitchen. And we said, hey, realtor lady, where's the fridge? Oh, you're gonna love this. The fridge is in the garage. I do fucking love that. I really want to go to, I'm looking forward to going to the garage to get frozen corn every other day. Where's the laundry and dryer in the treehouse? But you know, and then we went to another house, and they had a full-out canoe in their garden. Their garden was just a canoe full of hostas, and like I just can't help but wondering about this decorative conversation. This husband and wife must have had to put, like, you know what would go really good in the garden? I do. A fucking canoe. Yeah, it's going in there. Like, I don't know, it's the things we saw. I could do another 20 minutes. Could I do 20 more minutes, Kevin? No, okay. All right, perfect. Perfect. But listen, I gotta say, there's no greater feeling than taking all your money to the bank in a wheelbarrow, dumping it in their room, and having the bank say, that's great. But you still have to give us more money. It's very cool. You're gonna love it until the day you die. Which is true. We'll be paying this mortgage off until we're 73 years old. 73. Isn't that great? I will have a new hip and a new knee by the time this is paid off. The Leafs will have won the Stanley Cup by no. But listen, you know what? We deal with it fine. We have this thing, my girlfriend and I do, when the kids go to bed. We kind of sneak down to the garage and we hyperventilate. We just sit there, we hyperventilate, we pass the bag around because remember, folks, the couple that panic attacks together stays together. But anyways, that's my time. Thank you for laughing with me. And
keep going for Graham, everybody. Graham. Who I clearly confused with someone else.